Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Camilla's Journey to a Bucket Full of Happiness. A special bedtime story for Camilla. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town, there lived a sweet and curious girl named Camilla. Every night, before going to bed, Camilla loved listening to stories that made her imagination soar. But tonight, something special was about to happen. Tonight, Camilla would go on her very own adventure. As the moonlight gently bathed Camilla's room, a magical book appeared on her bedside table. It was titled Camilla's Journey to a Bucket Full of Happiness. Curiosity twinkled in her eyes as she opened the book, revealing a world filled with vibrant colors and enchanting characters. In this magical world, each person had an invisible bucket. When their bucket was full, they felt happy and loved. When it was empty, they felt sad and lonely. Little did Camilla know, she would soon discover the incredible power of filling other people's buckets and how it made her own heart overflow with joy. Camilla's adventure began as she stepped into a charming village dotted with colorful houses. She noticed a little boy named Felix who seemed to carry a heavy heart. His bucket was nearly empty, and his face reflected the sadness within. Curiosity and compassion surged through Camilla, and she made it her mission to fill Felix's bucket with happiness. She smiled, hugged him, and told him how special he was. With each kind word and gesture, she noticed Felix's bucket slowly filling up, and he began to smile too. Motivated by Felix's transformation, Camilla continued her journey, spreading kindness and love wherever she went. She met a group of children playing in a park. Their buckets were a mix of fullness and emptiness. Camilla joined their games, sharing laughter and smiles. She complimented their unique talents and encouraged them to be kind to one another. Soon, the once empty buckets started to overflow with happiness. As the sun began to set, Camilla found herself at a school where she met her teacher, Ms. Lily. Camilla could see that Ms. Lily's bucket needed a little extra love. She helped tidy the classroom, wrote a heartfelt note, and even brought her a beautiful flower. The simple acts of kindness filled Ms. Lily's bucket to the brim, and her eyes sparkled with gratitude. Camilla's heart swelled with joy, knowing she could make a positive difference in the lives of others. But the most incredible part was yet to come. As she made her way back home, she realized something magical had happened. Each time she filled someone else's bucket, her own bucket became fuller too. The more love and kindness she shared, the more happiness filled her heart. It was a beautiful cycle that seemed to go on forever. When Camilla finally closed the magical book, a serene sense of peace enveloped her. She knew that the power to fill buckets with happiness lay within her, and she could make a difference in the world, one kind act at a time. With a heart full of love and gratitude, Camilla drifted off to sleep, knowing that she would wake up the next day ready to embark on new adventures and continue her journey to fill the buckets of those she met along the way. And so, dear Camilla, as you snuggle up in your cozy bed, remember the power of kindness and how it can fill not only the buckets of others, but also your own. May you always be the shining light that brings joy to everyone you meet. Sleep tight, my dear, and dream of a world where every bucket is full of happiness. Good night, Camilla.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.